It's your boy Poetic Flacco. Anywhere you go, anybody you know, somebody gotta know me. We're back again with another one, folks. Now check it out. Listen, this story right here is a story of egos, a story of pride, right? This is the epitome of a Negro don't give a damn about morals, principles, or none of that, right? But he gives a F about his pride, his ego. And if you challenge his ego, no matter how pussy he is, he's gonna react, all right? Now, Alpo, we all know who Alpo is, right? Alpo was a Harlem drug lord. He was sentenced to prison for a couple of murders and drug trafficking, right? However, the controversy around Alpo is one, who he murdered, and two, how he got his sentence to be short, right? So Alpo, one, before going to prison, right, Alpo snitched on everybody, bro. I'm talking about if you ever sold a gram for Alpo, Alpo snitched on you, bro. Alpo snitched on all the drug lords. Alpo snitched on all the murderers. Alpo snitched on all of Harlem just to get his sentence reduced, man. Because listen, Alpo has at least 24 bodies. All right, he done trafficked at least $1 billion worth of drugs. So Alpo was looking at like triple life in prison, right? So Alpo snitched, got out in about like 25 years or so. So that's the first controversy around Alpo. The second controversy around Alpo is, well, Alpo killing Rich Porter. Now, Rich Porter is a very beloved figure in Harlem, right? He's like a Harlem folklore. Now, Alpo admitted to killing Rich Porter because there was some like conflict around the drugs, right? And where Rich was getting it from, right? Alpo believes that Rich was getting the drugs from his plug, right? And Rich was shorting him and not telling him where he was getting it from. So when Alpo went ahead and confronted Rich about it, Rich continued to lie. So Alpo murdered him in his car and buried him in like a wood somewhere, right? So when Alpo was getting out, I think like 2 years ago, right? Alpo got out of jail about 2 years ago. People were thinking, wait, hold up now. Is Alpo going to come back to Harlem? Is Alpo going to go into witness protection? Where is Alpo going to go? Because Alpo's like history in Harlem is not good. If Alpo gets out, he's going to get murdered. Well, when Alpo got out, he was walking around freely. He was riding his motorcycles. He was, like walking around like nothing happened. He was walking around like a free man. And everybody was like, wait, hold up now. Like what's going on? And this is where the pride and ego kicks in, right? When he was walking around and there was really no like media attention towards it, nobody was doing nothing to Alpo. However, when you have people like Whack 100 coming on Clubhouse and telling New York niggas, listen, y'all pussy. How y'all trying to talk about 6ix9ine when you got the biggest snitch in the world in y'all city, running ish, taking pictures with folks, and they're sunning y'all. And they really didn't have any reasonable explanation. There wasn't no retort, there wasn't no comeback, because the clear hypocrisy was there. How can y'all talk about doing something to 6ix9ine? How can y'all get tough with 6ix9ine when you guys got the biggest snitch in Harlem, Alpo, just running around and walking around, right? So now you had the whole of New York trying to prove they tough, trying to, again, people, the Negro Brain is something of a work, bro. The Negro Brain is a special place. All right, so now you got Negroes now trying to, feel tough, trying to, you feel me, protect a gangster. So they went ahead and they finally shot and killed Alpo in Harlem this morning. Manner of the death at the moment is kind of unknown. There's very little details out. However, we do know it was a drive-by shooting. He was standing on the corner when they came and rode by. So again, I don't even think I need to say this, but I think we all know what's going on, right? Alpo is somebody who moved very carefully, right? It's somebody who survived, again, the drug game for over a couple of decades. So he knows how to move. So the fact that Alpo got caught slipping on the corner, it shows that Alpo probably felt safe and protected. He probably, knew who he was with. So it probably sounds like the guys who he was with, the guys who he had confidence in, they backdoored him, right? Because there's a video of Alpo in Harlem when he first came out. Well, not first came out, right? But, a couple months out. And you see how he was moving, right? So you see how slick he was. He will walk out the building, right? Well, this is up the video now, right? He walks out the building and he was talking to somebody, right? But you see his eyes, right? Like the person thinks he's looking at him, but his eyes is like he's looking directly into the mirror, like of the vehicle and trying to, bro, he was so slick with it, right? He was looking in the mirror of the vehicle while talking to somebody so he could see his surrounding while still having that conversation. So he was very slick. Right now, this was a couple months after being out of prison, right? So I don't know if, a couple years being out, he got too comfortable, all right? He got too comfortable with his friends and his surroundings, and he let himself go, man. But Listen, I'm sure we'll get way more details in the up and coming days, right? Because niggas let themselves snitch, right? Listen, man, and somebody killed Alpo, you know they gotta claim it, bro. You know a Negro, all right, can go his whole life without receiving credit for killing one of the biggest drug lords ever, bro. So we gonna probably figure out who did it, why they did it, all right? You feel me? Where they Bible stay, et cetera, man, because you know niggas gonna claim this, bro. Niggas gonna claim this body for sure. All right, but it's your boy Poetic Flacco. Anywhere you go, anybody you know, somebody gotta know me, folks. So please click that like, sub, and comment, as well as the notification bell, man, so you get notified when I drop 24/7. It's your boy Poetic Flacco. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.
My brother said, be a stand-up nigga and stand 10 toes down. If one way don't work, fuck it, we still gotta find a way out.